splashing in puddles today, but again, everyone just looking to layer up. I'm not looking forward to just how cold we are going to get, Alden.
It is certainly going to be pretty frigid out there, to say the least. We'll talk about that cold here in a few minutes. First, we have heavy rain to deal with, as well as some high wind gusts that we expect to arrive later this afternoon. Starting with Max HD radar centered here on Metro Louisville. Widespread rain. It's raining pretty much everywhere in the city, and where you see these yellow and orange shades, that's where we have some of that more moderate, steady rain that's falling at the moment. But nothing is severe, thankfully. And we can also see there's a band of some heavier rainfall between I-69 and I-65 in our area. That's where we also expect the highest rainfall totals to be, and that's very good news because this is the same area that's experiencing that severe drought condition. Same for our friends that are south of the western Kentucky and Bluegrass Parkways. You're also about to see a band of some more moderate rainfall moving into the region. There are thunderstorms to our south, but as of now, our chances for thunderstorm activity are on the lower end. But we're going to be watching this dry slot right here, so it's not going to continue raining nonstop all day. We will have a break, and we're going to have to watch that dry slot fairly carefully, because if we see any breaks in the cloud cover, which I think is going to be fairly unlikely, that could allow us to warm up a little bit quickly, and it also is going to increase our chances of seeing some of those very high wind gusts. Up to our north in the Great Lakes region, we also have a winter storm that's in progress. So a lot is happening across the country, and in the deep south, they have some severe weather to contend with. Looking at our rainfall for today, so far, 65/100ths of an inch at Muhammad Ali International Airport. Very, very beneficial. You can see that band of heavier rain that I was talking about, where we also are seeing our higher rainfall totals. Cordon, a little over an inch. Huntingburg, about an inch and a half at the moment, just under an inch in Brandenburg, and getting close to an inch south of the parkways as well, where Campbellsville, you currently have about 7/10 of an inch of rainfall. Again, very, very beneficial. But we have this high wind warning in place until 7 p.m. this evening because of the potential to see wind gusts of 45 to 55 miles per hour. But that's largely going to depend on our cloud cover. If it stays cloudy, those wind gusts will probably be on the lower end. Let's check out Futurecast as we continue through today. You notice that dry slot moving in here around the next couple of hours, and then our rain is also going to be a little less widespread, but we'll still have some decent showers in the region. This is when our temperatures might also spike into the lower 50s. Now overnight, as we head into the evening hours, that rain will shut off. This is 8 p.m. We'll have some colder air wrapping around, maybe seeing some light flurry or snow shower activity, but we do not expect any accumulation. What we're going to notice more than anything are these temperatures waking up tomorrow morning into the 20s, with highs tomorrow afternoon only in the 30s, and that's going to be one of the warmer days that we have in the 7-day forecast, because our temperatures will continue to fall from there down into the single digits waking up on Sunday morning. And we're going to have to watch Sunday as well, as there should be a region of snow passing by to our south that could lower those temperatures even further. So that's the next thing we're going to be keeping a close eye on. However, our snow chances here have been falling quite a bit, so I do not believe we will see any significant snow, but some locations could pick up some minor accumulations. Windy and cold for tonight. Those temperatures falling into the 20s, remaining fairly gusty at those wind gusts up to about 35 miles per hour or more. Here's a 7-day forecast. Only 21 on Sunday. Still a bit breezy, although not as much so. Staying in the 20s through at least Wednesday, with a few nights with our actual air temperatures in the single digits, possibly even colder than that. Wind chills will likely be below zero, and then we try to warm up a little bit more by Thursday in the sense that we get above freezing, but otherwise we look to be stuck in a fairly cold weather pattern for next week.